I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. We're live at the CompuBox Academy. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. The Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall. Here he comes, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder, fighting out of Tusk. James Buster Douglas, the man. This bout is one of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. He just split the guard with another uppercut. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Did you see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
These punches coming from every angle. So much for boxing. This is a fight. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Back and forth they go in this round. They'll hold that thought. And now going for the finish. And down goes Douglas. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Where did that come from?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
He just split the guard with another uppercut. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset.
Good work, that's it. Now be.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Both men step back for just a moment. You couldn't write a script like this. is like Rocky versus Apollo. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Tried to score with the uppercut. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. That uppercut just missed. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They exchange punches. The straight right just misses. Nice stop, but that won't score. How about that time counter shot? You'd like to see more jabs. That left hook missed. Upset this would be. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this.
There's the bell to start round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time, Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Looking to land the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He threw a punch and just got countered. Punch, counter punch. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. His stamina is off the charts. Jab doesn't find a home. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the...
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? What a nightmare scenario! I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. His stamina is off the charts. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. I promise you. Time for the 5th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
They better start hold that thought! And Deontay Wilder just got clipped! And right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
What heart! What But at what cost? One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Halfway through the round and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Gonna try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. That right hook won't score. And the Bronze Bomber goes down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Much better than that, Doc. Great round, now relax. Good man. Just saying it, get your boxer back together. Now you go back out there and you were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still winding up with boxing. Be smart, get your shots up. Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right? Only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
Let's start the six. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here? Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. A much better game plan here.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Throws the uppercut but misses. Swing and a miss with the hook. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the match. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come to me.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Both men step back for just a moment. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? It's all offense all the time. Oh, wait a minute. They're in trouble. And Buster goes down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Even I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Talk about Douglas in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but some... And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
And we may see an early stoppage here. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. And down goes Wilder! Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot!
got that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
A lot of effort being exerted here. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. You still want to fight?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
10 seconds to go, and what domination. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Listen to me. Are you okay?
What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smarts that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument.